Hello everybody, how are you? Happy Sunday everybody. Hi Terralyn, hi Ems, hi Mary. So this is my last Sunday live stream. From now on there will be live premieres. Obviously if it doesn't go down well I'll change back to live streams. But I just want to try it out because I just want to give a bit of something for everybody. And I think this works a lot better for me at the minute. So what should I colour today? I can either finish off my page, which I finished off the black background, I blacked it off, so I could finish the grass and the rest of the background and do the glowing moths. Or hi Tammy, hi Mary. I don't know if I said hi to Mary, I might have already said hi. Or I can do this page and I may brave the Inktense. Because it needs to be something quick, because obviously I'm not going to continue this stream because I'll be picking tomorrow which one's won on the votes. So if you haven't won, that's not the right thing to say. If you haven't voted, please go on the community tab and vote for what you want to see next Sunday, and I'm going to be colouring it through the week. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Sarah. So which should I do? Should I finish the hedgehog off completely? Or should I do a new page with Inktense? Which should I do? Ooh, this one. Which one? Hi, Sarah number 2. The new pick, please. The new one. You're gonna make me get me Inktense out. Oh. Shall we see how well I go with the Inktense? New pick. Right, I'm gonna go for him then. Bye bye, circle of life. It's been nice knowing you. So I just have to get my colour chart out for my Inktense, which is on my ginormous pad, which is here. Look at the size of that. So I'm going to balance that up at the back so I can see my colour chart in front of me. Hi Della. Hi Kirsty. Inktense. This may be a disaster. I will let you all know that it may be a disaster. Me and Inktense aren't the best of friends, should we say. Not the best of. Oh, that was a bit of a wind churning moment. Hey both Sarahs, that's actually quite a good one to say actually. Right, let me just I need my little water pens. So I've got my 2 water pens, got the pad out because I'm not too sure. Oh, I've still got a palette on that. How bad is that? Hi Mona. Hi Weasel. Oh, I hope you're better now. Hi Amy. So what I'm going to do, let me just go and wipe this off. I'll be 2 seconds and then we'll start this little cutie. One moment. I've just clicked your link from the group and it doesn't bring live chat unless you go through the YouTube app. You might want to tell people. They did not know it did that. I didn't know it did that. Hi Shannon. Hello. 1 minute. Reefy McTeety. Let me get on with this. Ooh. Hi, Robin. Hi, Verica. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's here. So yes, as just for the changes, why there's a lot in chat already. The changes are, I am now live streaming at 8 PM on a Friday night. Much easier for me. I don't have to stress with the kids being up for school and stuff like that. So that's much better for me. Sunday night streams. So I totally paused you. Did not unpause you. And I'm saying she's quiet. Murray. So Sunday night streams from tonight. Let me just get rid of this case and it drives me. Oh. Sunday night streams are going to be live premieres. So I'm going to be in chat. It's just like a live stream, only I don't interact through here like I am now. I'll be interacting with you in the chat. Shell, what's the book called? It doesn't have a name or that I found. It's just Ken Matsuda's colouring book. Everywhere you look. So Ken Matsuda. I shall grab the link. 1 second. Where have I done his book? Let me grab his link. Let me grab his link. So I'm in the UK, obviously. This is Chill and Sarah's link. Oh, why is it not linking it? Oh. Right, bear with me a second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me just put this up. I don't know why it's done that. I just press copy and then it's just put 500,000 things in the chat, and that is not what I want. Because what have I done there? Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Let me just grab this. 1 second. There we go. I don't know why it just did that. Copy. Hi, Boots. There you go. So that is the link for the Chill and Sarah one. I'm not too sure about a US one. I'll have to find one in a second. I didn't pay too much. Have you checked what it is in Stationery Corner, Ems? Because I'm sure I only paid about £16 for mine, if that. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Right. So, as I was saying, so hi Boots. Also available on Amazon Japan. Thank you, Shannon. I may have the Amazon Japan one. Let me have a look. No, Stationery Corner. I think it's because I couldn't find it on Amazon Japan, so that's why I don't have the link for it. But this is two shops. I know Stationery Corner does normally ship internationally, but you'll just have to check, because I think with COVID and stuff, a lot of shops have stopped posting internationally, but I think Chill and Sarah may do. I'm not too sure. Sorry, Amy. So yes, hi Christine. So yeah, Sunday nights are going to be replaced by live premieres. So what I mean by a live premiere is it's exactly like this, only the video part is pre-recorded. So I will chat to you as though I'm here, but I'm not. But I will be in the chat, interacting with everyone from the chat itself. This is to help, because a lot of people, when I did the Colin Thompson, a lot of people really liked the actual colour along, the instructions, the little cards and stuff like that. And I fully understand that live stream colour alongs are hard because we're all chatting and I may get off track and I might start showing something else. So I thought if I do the live stream on a Friday night, I can do all the fun stuff on a Friday night with everybody, and then I can do the more serious colour along on the Sunday. So there'll be half done on the Sunday. It will be real time, so it may be that it's 1 part, 2 parts or 3. But I will do the first part on the Sunday, and then the second or third part will be dropped during the week in between the Sunday and the Friday. And then Friday night will be a my choice live stream, so I'll choose what I'm colouring, just like many of us do. And then Sunday is chosen by all of you on a Saturday night. So the vote is on for this week, so please go to the community tab and vote whether you want the PDF or whether you want me to do a colouring book. I have put some choices on, and it will be the highest vote from either one. So if the highest vote's on the PDF, that's the one I'll be doing. If the highest vote's on the colouring book, that's the one I'll be doing. So the voting will close tomorrow morning, and I will take that off, and then I'll colour that through the week and record it, and you will all see it Sunday. Hi, Kat! So it's just a bit of feedback that I've got from people that really enjoy the colour alongs. So this way I'm doing both. It's still like a live stream, still going to be on a Sunday night, but I'll just be with you guys, sat on my couch chilling, chatting to you all. So hi Anthony. Oh. So Ems, check it out on the stationery corner one, see how much it was on there. It wasn't so dear, and the delivery was about 2 or 3 quid. So hi Nana, how are you? Happy Sunday. Oh gosh, Cats with Mary Furry and Mary with Bratty Cat. Oh dear me. Hi Aunt, I have seen you. Can you hear me? I'm not muted, am I? You can all hear me, can't you? Kevin is watching with me. Hi Kevin. So I've taken a picture of this. So I'm just gonna have a look, just check there's no messages on there. So I'm gonna do like I did the other one with the artist version, but I'm gonna try it with Inktense. So wish me luck. So let's start with the little rabbit first. So I'm gonna go with golden yellow. This is scary for me, I am not gonna lie, because I don't gel well with Inktense. So you are all getting a treat tonight. So golden yellow, and I'm gonna kind of, no I'm not, no I'm not, no I'm not, no I'm not. I'm gonna go with the green first, actually. Let me find that lightest green. I'm gonna be dead indecisive, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I am with do I'm gonna go apple green, actually. Apple green first, and then I'll go in with the darker. Welcome to Shell's Colouring Airline. Sit back, party in live chat, and please remember that the thumbs up in below the video and your emergency exits are here and here and here. I absolutely love it, Kat. The exits are here, and then we go down here and they're there. Good day! Good day! This is all I can say. Good day to all of you in Straya. Put another prawn on the barbie. It's a squirrel, yes. Did I just call it a rabbit? Oh well. So I'm going to go around here first with apple green, because I'll go darker in. Let me come down a bit more. This is I'm actually nervous. I am talking to you with a pencil in my mouth. That's such bad bad penmanship. So I'm going to do this apple green first, all the way around here, and I'll go darker as we go in. So I'm making sure I'm putting enough pigment on the page, because I do know with these, if you don't put enough pigment down, they don't come out the way you want them. Hi Dawn! Hello! I can't believe half the Supernatural Diaries is in the chat. Get in! Okay, so on the back leg here, these are all my Supernatural buddies. There's Ant and Kevin under Ghost Hunting with Supernatural Diaries. And then Dawn, our lovely Dawn, is in chat as well. Okay, so let me just bring that out a little bit. Will it zoom anymore? Do you want me to go in a bit more? A bit more, Kirsty? A bit more? More for a bit more? Is that better? Hi, Angela! What book is this, Shell? Laughing my old age is tough. Nana, it's the Ken Matsuda book. This one, so I don't have to turn the page over. Oh, I'm gonna have an avalanche. This one. Oh, this one. I don't know what name it is. I don't know if it's got a name. But it's Ken Matsuda. We are supporting our paranormal friend. Whoa, chat is flying tonight. Kenny! Hello! Mwah! How are you? Have you had a lovely weekend? So, let's get this up and running. Oh, this is scary. It's scary-ish. Oh, I like how it's going out yellow, though. That's good. I'll laugh if I pull this out the bag, you know, with this, because like I said, me and Inktense haven't gelled yet. Thank you. Been seeing it all over. Gonna have to add it to my list. Yes, you definitely are, Nana. Oh no. That was me earlier on. I was just before the stream started, I was like, I was just faced with a blank internet screen, and I was like, what is going on here at all? And it was just blank. There was nothing there at all. So have I got strange stringy dingy green here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take golden yellow here on the side. Should put it here. Golden yellow here. Stray dogger, even though my dogs don't molt. And I'm gonna add this in to that. Lively Creatures by, is it Lively Creatures by Ken Matsuda? Certain description of it on Shannon's video. Oh, there you go. So Shannon knew what it was called. I had no idea. Let's get a bit more water on that, because I don't want to just jump on and it be like way too yellow. This is where it's going to kind of transition into, I'm going to try and make it transition into the orangey fur it's got. It's going to be smooth furred. Title not to, I know what you meant. was on really that Zach's teammate dude was really good. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Your Asda's order's just turned up. Is it running late, Jane? Whoa, chat is really flying. I'm like, I can't keep up. So if you are chatting to me and it, please pop it in caps while it's a bit fast because I can't really keep up. Okay, so where else is it green? I need to work out my settings on this. So I need a bit of this as well. I'm going to mix it with a bit of this. And there's a bit of it on his leg here. I need my little thing, but I don't have it. Let's blend that out a bit. I keep hinting for this for my birthday, but don't think hubby's getting it. Oh no, Ebs. You might need to be a little bit more direct. Hi Lou, how are you? Your page today from Mystic Art Mirrors, Louise, is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful it is. So before I go into that, I want to try and get some of these colours, so I might have to get out tan out. Because I do know that some of these, they look light, but they are nothing like light. Get a bit of mustard. I've just seen mustard. Where have I just seen it? There. Whoop. Now I've knocked it out of screen. Thank you, Kat. Yeah, that's what I always do, Tammy. I'm forever buying stuff. I've been saying, right, that's for that, and that's for this, and that's for that. So I'm going to go amber. Oh, come on, page. I need to learn how to make my screensaver stay on. I'm going to have to add a bit of... I'm going to have to do some mixing here. Oh no, red oxide I want. Is that here? So I'm going to go mustard first. Water that down. Oh, yeah, very orangey. Michelle, hope you had a think about my plan. I have. You just need to tell me what you just need to tell me what kind of ideas you've got in your head, because there's plans and there's whether I can do them plans. So I'm going to put these in places and then I'm going to lighten it off. Whoops. Try and be quick because I know this so where all the fur is, I'm going to add it darker. try and give it the illusion that it's lighter on the fur. We need to get together and you can pull through the thoughts out of my brain. And that's not easy to do. It is. It's a great idea. It's just whether I don't know if I doubt my drawing skills there though. And I'm not as good as you may think I am. On his foot here. I think I much prefer using Inktense. On brush, if you get what I mean, on here, and then kind of on the palette. I'm more than capable. I love the confidence you all have in me there for drawing. You don't see my drawings coming out that much. Oops. Okay, so I'm just kind of mapping. I'm going to use a bit of this and really water it down to... I don't want to add white in, but I want it lighter than... I've just gone on the page there where I shouldn't have done. Yeah. I'm wanting abstract. Oh gosh. I never make plans because I never seem to go to the plan. So just do things day by day and see how things go. That's how I am, Tammy. I find planning... Well, I can't plan. Because if things go wrong or they don't happen, my son goes nuts. So I kind of plan the day by day rather than saying, oh, I'm going to do this on such a day, and we're going to do that on such a day. That doesn't happen. You with fur and skin, we have pushed the Inktense boundaries this weekend. We have. I'm just like, oh, Inktense. I am not. It scares me. I'm not going to lie, Inktense scares me. And everything I do with Inktense normally goes so wrong like you would not believe. So I'm just being gentle, and I'm finding that putting it on this board first is the better option. So these are all kind of like the base stuff I'm putting in. I'm not worried. I'm a psychic medium, so see things before they happen. Easier for me to plan. Yes. Do you see me, Aunt, drawing all these cards out for you? Am I stressed? Am I getting stressed out with it all? If you see no, then we're going to be good. Okay, so here I just want this to be a lot lighter. So I'm just going to chuck this all over. It's got another little back leg down there as well, actually. But that's quite dark. So I'm just going to put this where the light areas are. I'm going to talk to myself quite a bit here, actually. Can I just pull it up a bit? I'm scared that I'm going to go out of frame, so I just want to make sure the whole rabbit is in frame. Can't tell me this week's lottery numbers. unfortunately, they're not that giving. Okay, okay. So, what's going on with his head? Hi, Maribel. Shall I have to use for a while? It will be so easy. I hope so, because every time I've tried to use them so far, they're just... So I'm going to put a bit here coming up. Yeah, Tammy's picture she did the other day on Saturday night live stream was stunning. I loved it. I loved how soft you got it to look as well. It looked amazing. So that's enough for that bit, because the rest of it's dark on his head. Michelle, yes, I see you being very relaxed. In fact, I'm working your magic. Shell, that looks like a squirrel more than a rabbit to me. Do I keep calling it a rabbit? I am very sorry. I mean, it's a squirrel. I don't know why I keep calling it a rabbit. I just keep looking at its face and I keep seeing rabbit, and I know it's not, I know. But I can't help it. Okay, so I've just used mustard. So now I'm going to go in with amber, which is just slightly darker. It's going to be a very orangey looking rabbit. I'm a teacher. I'm perfect at the art of sounding and looking like I know what I'm doing, really just winging it all. Shell, this is a rabbit. No, I think it's a squirrel. I think it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. I just keep calling it. I keep calling it a rabbit. Sorry. Yes, it's just it's a squirrel. I don't know why I keep calling it a rabbit. So now I'm just going to add in this and make it a little bit darker in all these areas. I'm just going to splash it here and splash it there and hope for the best. I think maybe it's a chipmunk because of its short tail. Yes, it may be a chipmunk. I know, why have I got rabbit on the brain? I'm terrible. And I love animals as well, so I'm quite, I do know animals quite well, but obviously not today. So I'm going to go to back and forth with this and mustard, so I can just blend out the two, because I know it sets pretty much instantly. This just took a turn. Going into alert mode, time to get up and get ready for work. Oh, I keep forgetting it's a Monday on a Sunday for Tammy. It's a rabbit squirrel, yes. Let's just call it a rab squirrel. That's what it is. It's a rab squill. It's doing well taking all this water, actually, this paper. Are we getting any bleed through? Let me just check. Oh, it's on piggy pig pig. Ooh. We're in piggy pig pig pig. So we've got to add some red into this at some point. I feel like all of a sudden I've no space. And I've lots of space, but... Can we just say a little critter? Yes, the critter is this colour. I hope you have a lovely day at work today, Tammy. So all where Ken has put all his scribble lines is where I'm going to take this a little darker. So the dark green from the plants goes up into his tail, so I'm going to keep building on this dark. Twinnies. Shell, maybe the Easter Bunny is trying to send you a message. Yeah, probably is. Do not eat all the chocolate at Easter. It's telling me he's not coming. Right, let's have a see. I'm gonna add some here. And then, so we've used mustard and we've used amber, and now I'm going to bring in tan. Even though the little bobble on the top of tan is really light, it's not. I'm going to add a tiny bit of red oxide in. I don't want it completely the colour of red oxide, but I want it to be a little bit warmer. Hi, Tonya. Why can't I see Tonya's name? That is weird. So Tonya's in the chat, isn't she? Hold on a second. So am I not seeing everybody's names in here? I can see people talking to Tonya, but I can't see Tonya in the chat. So if Tonya is here, hello Tonya. Right, so I'm going to start adding the mix of tan and red oxide. Boots, you're the watercolour guru, aren't you? Or is it Eskies? I always get confused. Just had to buy a pack of those galaxy eggs today. Oh, these! Are they these ones? Go buy your enchanted eggs. They are amazing. So I'm just going to add bits that keep coming into this watery area to kind of like blend it out. Because I don't want it quite full. My back is out and she's doing stuff for me. Oh, that's lovely. Not that you've got a bad back, Mary. That's really, really bad, and I hope your back's soon better. But it's lovely that Tonya is out doing stuff for you. Tonya's not here. Shell, watercolour and Inktense are completely different creatures. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because it's ink, isn't it? So, but do you not, is it not the same processes as you would watercolour. Oh, no, maybe not. Because I kind of look at it as though it is. Yeah. Hi, Jamie. Oh, what's Shannon colouring? Another mythographic. That is one. Them I haven't got them books. Haven't got mythographics. So it's coming together a little bit. I am liking the textures I'm getting with it at the minute. I'll just water some of these down. I tend to mix my Inktense on the palette in the colour I want and then add it to the paper. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Thanks, Mary. But you're in wars, Mary, this week. You really are. First with your ice, and now you're back. You need to take care. I would say this is a squirrel because I see tufts of the tail up behind the mushrooms. Yeah, it's got a big fluffy tail. I think it is a squirrel. I just keep calling it a rabbit for some strange, bizarre reason. And I can't even use rabbit, like, oh, it's a rabbit on the next page as an excuse either. So this one, I'm kind of really letting the water down here and just warming that lighter colour we used before. I'm going to take it into the green. It's a promise on a heating pad. Thanks, sweetie. Oh, good. Take care of yourself, or I'll be on the phone shouting at you. I always do that to my mum. Stop doing things you shouldn't be doing. Okay, and then I'm going to use a watered down bit. Kind of put them shadows in. Oh, my stomach's making bizarre noises. Need to add this red in here. Hi, Jess. Hi, Asper. Good day. Hi, Grace. Gosh, chat is flying. I can't keep up. I hope you all come to my live premieres when they're on next week. I know they don't get as many coming to live premieres, but I hope you're all going to be joining me there next week. And then off on my new little adventure, taking it in just another direction. So now, this red, so oxide red, I'm going to mix with tan. And I'm just going to add this into the face as well as the body. So I'm just going to deepen this up. Just kind of like dab it round, because I'm trying to do a take on what the artist done, because I love how he's got the pages in the back, so I'm kind of doing my take on his painting rather. Just adding it all in where we need it. So all this here. The what now, cat? Is that what these are? I've no. Oh, is this bird? Are we on about the bird? A bullfinches. Never heard of it. So all the back of his leg is actually quite red. I'm going to come down here and add this in. The bird is a male. Okay, okay. It's the same couple as she saw they had babies last year. Oh, Grace, I don't think anyone saw your question. Oh, did you ask a question, Grace? I didn't see it. Sorry. If you want to ask it again, I'll watch out for it. If it was me, anyway. Let me have a look. I can't see it. Yeah, Grace, it's just today is the last live stream on a Sunday. I'm still doing live streams on a Friday night. They've moved to 8 o'clock. And Sundays are going to be live premiere colour alongs, where I'll be explaining more in detail more what I'm doing, colouring with the little cue cards on screen. More planned, more structured video on a Sunday for the ones that like to colour along with some of the pages that I do. And Friday night's just going to be our fun live stream, exactly like we're doing now, your choice. So I'll still be live streaming, it's just not, I won't be doing it twice a week. I'll be in the chat with everybody else. I just think it's just accommodating things I've been asked and kind of sticking with my live streams as well, because I don't want to not do the live streams. I love them. But it's just nice for me to be able to do too, and I can sit in the chat on a Sunday night while I'm getting everything ready for the kids. I was going to change my night to another night. I can't do another night in the week, but it's just not going to fit in anywhere. So That's why I've decided to just do it as a live premiere. And then obviously if I'm in any colour-alongs, colour-a-thons, things like that, I will be doing, it'll just be the live streams if I'm required to do any colour-a-thons, and I'll do the live streams on a Sunday if that's when my scheduled night is. But I'm still live streaming, just not on a Sunday. I'm not abandoning you all, don't worry. So let me see, his leg's still looking a bit light, I think, compared to what we've got here. So I'm going to bring some of this colour down. So these Inktense go quite a bit lighter, don't they? Oh, yay! Oh, I couldn't have, what do you call them? I couldn't do animals without having a reference picture. I really couldn't. Oh, hello. Someone wants me. I'm just adding this into the green a bit, just yellowing that green up. Just kind of mixing my colours here now and just seeing what comes out. No, I would never do that. I'm not going to abandon you. I will always be here for as long as everyone wants me here. So that is definitely not happening anytime soon. Okay, so now I just want the red oxide, pure red oxide. This might be a little bit red. Should I add a bit of brown in it? Let's add a bit of dark chocolate in. Because although I want the red, I don't want it to be too red. Let me just put a bit of it down first. It's like an undertone, isn't it? They are great, yeah. The things I very rarely use, but they are, yes. Oops, just pop my lid off. I kind of feel like I like the watercolours in this book. I'm just going to mix this in with some of that yellow, golden yellow from earlier, and then kind of blend out with that. I'm just kind of letting it go where it wants now. I'm not even thinking about it. It's kind of like just doing its own thing. Hi, Robin. How are you? Thanks, Jane. Yeah, when you messaged me about that today, I was laughing. I was so laughing. The rock, though, was my best one. Why does that dark chocolate look quite purpley? It's a bit weird. So this is chocolate, dark chocolate and red oxide mixed together now. And that's going to go in here, and then I'm just going to use a dark brown for them other areas, because this bit goes back to the tan colour. And then a little bit of this down here. And blend it out a bit. I do so much talking to myself when it comes to these though. I'm like, oh, Michelle, you're streaming. Realise what you're doing. Epic Google fail. Jane's got a good one about Googling certain foods. They got in trouble for it, didn't you, Jane? For Googling a certain recipe. Let's see what's going on around its eye. Let me just add some of this gold back in. And we'll go in here with a bit of this lighter one. I'm curious about the colouring of the squirrel's butthole. Ow. That's what I call it. It goes darker in a minute with even darker green, according to the artist's picture. So like around his eye. Yeah, around his butthole is very green. So his eye stays light. So let's get some nice light tones going on around his eye. Let's get a bit of sepia ink. See, I'm all right, I think, with the colours on the board for sure, but I'm just not good at let's add a bit of that golden yellowing, so it'll warm it up a little bit. Are you back, Boots? Gluten-free mac and cheese tacos. Oh, that sounds so good. A green bum, that can't be good. It can't, no, but yeah, it does. It has a green butt. So I'm just going to add the browns in and then get it off my brush and just try and blend it out. Do you know what I've still got to try? My gelatos, what I haven't started using yet. I need to start using them. I want the tips of his ears here quite dark. Just get you in frame a little bit. Do they generally have quite a red head and then a light body. Well, it's quite a dirty squirrel, doesn't it? I'm just going to darken up around his butt here, ready for that darker green. I'm going to add a bit of red oxide in as I come out towards here. And his belly under here. This is not working out that bad, this actually. Quite liking it. Quite liking it. Oh, I see his tail. It's going up behind the mushrooms. Yeah, it is. Now I'm just pulling it out a little bit. I'm just going to put this darkest one kind of like lining some of this fur here. And then I'm going to get the oxide red back and do some round his butt. Just give him some nice red tones going on down here. Did Jay tell you all? Shall it kind of looks like my squirrel holding the flower, great minds. Hold on, let me just go back up to chat. I think I've missed a fair bit of chat. 1 second. Never Google lemon tart when you're at work and being monitored. It kind of looks like my squirrel holding the flower, great minds. Yes, it does, Tammy. I think I've just read your comment twice. Jen was looking for Evian water, add at work and put in. Oh, Tammy! The bird's like, get that flower away from me. I'm just going to red him up a little bit. Quite a bit red down here. It's looking quite good though. I'm quite impressed. Come on. I need to look how I get my screensaver to be a bit more longer than it is. So let's redden up his back end. Oh, I've watched more of The Crown if anyone else is watching it. Oh, I'm so hooked, it's unreal. It's like I'm learning about the royal family and I've lived in the UK all my life. Oh. Yes, Jamie, glad it wasn't I googled it. We only wanted the recipe so we could make a lemon tart. The things that come up though, you've got to be so careful. I have a type of arthritis in my ribs, commonly referred to as vice chest. Don't Google that on a shared computer. Oh dear. Guys, remember to keep this PG, please. Cough. Cat, so long as it's not like private parts and what you do with private parts, I think we can kind of say some things. Maybe don't write PORN, just in case it flags anything with the other things we don't mention. But yeah, anything that's sexual content we don't want. But it is an adult, so we can go out of the PG slightly, but I don't want it to be dirty, if that makes sense. Right, so I think he's looking a bit of a weird colour actually now. So let's see how I can let me see how I can warm him up a little bit. Let's see, because he's looking a bit light compared to all that dark, isn't he? Yes, we don't want to go down the naughty stuff. So let's see, it's a bit light here, so let me just use some of this and mix it. I'm just kind of mixing everything I've got on the palette here now and just seeing what comes out, because it's kind of looking a bit light. He's looking like a flaming hot squirrel. Exactly, he's looking a bit too it's like, I don't know, but I don't know if it's the colours on there. I don't know. Let's bring it, darken it up on his arm a bit here. A flaming hot squirrel. I know I've just seen something on the news as well. Tammy, is it affecting all of you round there? I've seen that there's floods going on. Hope you're all safe and well in Australia in them floods. Kenny. That's not fun. Yeah, it is. We're allowed to have a laugh and things like that, so not too worried about it being PG, but obviously we don't do the dirty stuff. Right, I need to get him a bit darker because I like how he's looking here, but then it's gone too light there. So I'm thinking, do I add a bit of red? But then he's going to start looking more. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix a bit of sepia ink and the golden yellow, because I like the colour that that's coming out with. Let's see if this grunges him up a little bit more to more squirrely colours. I am lucky just north of Rosalind Asbury in the thick of it. Oh no. Well, stay safe, Rosalind. And we're all thinking about you over there. I'll be keeping an eye on the news. We're all having freakish weather at the minute, aren't we? I know that Texas was really bad and where Shannon was really bad with the weather fronts and stuff there. It's just we're having really scary weather at the minute. I mean, it's like here in the UK, we've not had snow like we had it for years. Years, and well, as far back as I can remember. And I'm 38, and I don't ever remember as much snow as we've had this year. No, Kenny, I like it. It's exactly what you said, though. It's an adult channel, isn't it? So, but obviously, I don't. It's not. We don't want to talk about other things. Right. So I think it's warming up a little bit now, which is better. He's going a better colour than he was. So I don't know. Honestly, I'm not that good at watercolour, but I'm trying my hardest. I'm going to have to go and fill the brush up in a minute. So hopefully that'll dry it lighter there. I think I'm liking how it's looking now. Floods are about 45 minutes from us. I'm in the Blue Mountains, and the people at the bottom of the mountains in the floodplains are having a hard time. Oh, bless them. Also flooding in many parts of New South Wales. It's very sad. Hi, Tonya. How are you? Just had the most unsettling feeling. You know when they're bad? When the bed goes down when someone sits on it. Well, my bed just did that. My partner said, and I felt the bed go down. Oh. Maybe you've just got someone visiting you, Tammy. Ems, Tammy. Have you got the whole band, Tonya? Woohoo! Oh. Well, the Supernatural Diaries team's going to have to come down to M's house. Right, so let's get started now. I'm going to leave his body for a bit. Let's get started on the this green stuff, what's going on here. So let me just move these out of the way so I've got some room, because they're kind of filling up all my space. Now I want some greens, but I need to start building up from that apple. So if I go to felt green, felt, is it felt or field? Felt. I got felt green. Oh yeah, I do. I just keep talking to myself. Awful when you rub these pencils into this Caran d'Ache one. Ugh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get that a bit more water. I'm going to have to go and get some more water in my pens. So I'm just going to bring this green up into the... Oh, I'm going to get all around this figure stuff. So I want his tail to be red. I'm going to do his tail red. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Shell, if the other side of my bed went down, I would indeed be freaked. No one has ever been on that side in years. It depends. It's funny when you've got things like that happening, you either acknowledge it that it's happening, or if you don't really want it to continue, I wouldn't acknowledge it at all. Sometimes it's just loved ones visiting, other times it's just a residual energy, you know, like memories maybe, if you've ever had problems beforehand. So I'm going to try and weed my way around here as best I can without going in places I shouldn't, because these mushrooms are all pretty tighten it. Just grab some lavender and put it on the bed. Do you have any crystals, Ems? Do you have any amethyst? You can put amethyst there. But I would suggest, if you don't, you've got to think of what feeling did you get with it. Do you feel worried and scared with it, or do you feel comfortable with it? What are you feeling? So most of his tail here is actually green. So come out with his tail. I'm just going to flick it a little bit. His tail all under here. Hi, Rindy. No problem. Lurk away, that's fine. Hi, Becky. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Green leafy salad. Nice looking squirrel. I went back to the beginning of this live to see what book you were colouring in. I didn't recognise it. Oh yeah, there's quite a few people colouring in it as well at the minute. But Matsuda, yeah. So let's bring some of this just a slight way out there. So now I need to go, what colour are these stems of these mushrooms? Okay. So let's go a little bit darker now. So I've just used felt. So let's do beach. We've got beach green. They always go a lot lighter though. Thank you, Barbara. The critter does look good. No idea why I kept calling it a rabbit. Okay, so in his butt down here, it goes quite green. I watched a film with my son yesterday. I can't get over how long it was. I didn't realise it was the, what film was it now? It's got Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Justice League. So I'm like, oh yeah, we'll watch Justice League. It was only on for 4 hours. I have no idea what film it was, why it was 4 hours. It must have been like a special one or a dedication to somebody because it had a name on at the end. And I was like, this is going forever, and it was different. I remember because I've watched Justice League before. Robin, I'm using the Montmartre. They're the same as what Tammy was using in hers as well. So I've got 3 different sizes of these. I prefer them to, I do have a Derwent out if I want to go in any small because I love how tiny the Derwent goes. But these are my favourite. I want to get some more because they're getting a bit tatty. But yeah, I really like these. Then just dotting this around the further we go in. I'm going to build it up to quite dark. It was the it just said Justice League, but it said something about a Zack Sinead or something like that. A Zack something something edition. When I pressed I can't remember what it said, and I was like, flipping it, that was like so long. And it was 4 hours long. It was good, but there was different parts in it. It wasn't the same as the Justice League what we watched, because there was like parts missing, and Superman had a black outfit on in this one, and then it had additional stuff at the end of other superheroes, and I was like, who are these? Oh, he's so nice, isn't he, Lou? So it was like, it was obviously loads of parts of the Justice League film, but it had different parts in it that isn't in the other film. Like it took over 2 hours to get to a certain scene that was in it that I know that was in it a lot earlier. I'm not too sure there's a link for them. Let me just have a look, because I got mine from TK Maxx and I've been trying to find them ever since to get so let me just see if I can find them. Mate brushes. Let me have a look. Come on. Let's see if Amazon's got them again. Don't. Shell, I can send them from Australia if needed. Oh, can ya? Oh, it's Cat found Cat Refa. Is that the UK ones? See the third. No, they're not. They just don't come up when I search for them. If Cat's found one there, though, I might have a look at that link. They just don't come up every time I look for them. But if I find them, I'll pop the link in the description for them. But I have this one, and I have a couple of bigger sizes in it as well. Okay, so I'm going to clear that off, and then I want to go really dark. So the next darkest is iron. Iron green. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Tell me if I can't get hold of them, I'll ping you the money to post them me. I'm just going to go right up the back of these now. and just add this green in. Iron green it is I'm using here. I'm just going to jump from this to this and then blend it out to that. I'm not too worried about all them little tiny jiggly things. But I just love how these morphs. I've got a new colouring book for you all review tomorrow that I'll be putting on. So to everyone that doesn't want enabling, I'm very sorry, but you will be being enabled tomorrow, because it's a colouring book. It's absolutely ace. But I'm going to drop that video tomorrow. It was an artist that I was introduced to by a lady that watches my channel. And she's recommended her to me, so I got in touch with them because they're not from the UK. And I've now got the book, so I'll be doing a review, and I'll be doing some colouring in it as well in the next few weeks, because I love it. But I'm not telling you anything, it will spoil it. Oh, thank you, Mona. Time, I don't think it's going in here tonight. That was the most unsettling thing. So, Ems, did you get like a really bad feeling with it? It's a pity Ant's not still watching. He might be lurking. He'd be able to tell you some things to do. Sometimes it is really unsettling, because, you know, I can hear a lot sometimes in my house, but I just ignore it because I don't want to acknowledge it. Because although I do what I do on locations, and we go ghost hunting and whatnot on locations to paranormal haunted places, I don't want it going on in my own home, so I won't have anything apart from my cards and things like that that I know I can control and close down when I need to and stuff like that. But I don't acknowledge it if I don't want to, because it will keep coming back, if that makes sense. The more you acknowledge it, if you don't feel it's someone from your family, then I wouldn't acknowledge it. I would just ignore it, ask it to step back, respect your boundaries, and move on. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of its tail quite red. Yes, Shell, it was horrible, made me feel sick, and hair went all thick. Right, okay. Do you have any kind of crystals or anything like that there? You need anything like a black onyx or a quartz that brings angel protection, or amethyst, if you've got any of them. Just 2 seconds, I'm just going to fill my brush up. Yeah. You can also ask, if you believe in your angels, you can also ask Archangel Michael to come forward and get rid of anything negative that's in your home. But you've got to be firm. if you're a believer in it. I'm a believer in it because I have seen and heard things that are completely unexplainable. And don't get me wrong, us as a ghost hunting team will debunk something first. And there is things that I've had happen to me and the team that we cannot debunk. And I have seen certain things that I've seen with my own eyes. So I can categorically say I believe, but no, Crystal, shout upstairs for them to leave. My hubby thinks I'm mad. See, sage is a good cleanser, but not everyone's going to have white sage. Use that to get to clear negative energy. But yeah, that might be a good idea to kind of like play some meditation music. Ask for protection from your guides and your loved ones. They'll help you. Tell them to peace out. Hi, Teresa. There's I always, when I do my protection, I always ask for the angels' help because I just believe for me they're there to help. And if I get really scared, I ask my dad to come because I think my dad will not let nothing touch me. Okay, so let's get on to some of these mushrooms. I'm just going to keep an eye on the time. So a lot of these are kind of like the same colours again. So I'm going to go cadmium orange. Cadmium orange. Oops. Yeah, and if you believe in, you know, Jesus and God, you can ask him for protection as well. Okay, so I'm going to do all this colour first. Yeah. Is it Becca? So your husband used Archangel Michael as well? I mean, on our ghost hunts, when things get like heavy, I know Ant uses Archangel Michael or calls upon him anyway to come forward. How many of this colour? So all these ones, I'm going to do this colour. I think as well because our vulnerability is high at the minute and people's emotions and anxiety is high with what's going on. I think spirituality is very high as well at the minute with people are noticing things more. The houses, they're in houses longer and getting a lot of messaging saying, there's something going on in my house? And you're like, oh. And I purely believe it's because obviously we're all home more. But everyone's tuning in a little bit more as well, I think. So I'll do them ones different colours. Oh, I'm out of frame there for them ones at the top. I'm very sorry. I'm just start thinking of my loved ones. Hope this helps. Also, if you have anything copper would help with protecting. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's the same with Della. If you just got to be firm. Okay, so what am I going to do next? So I want it to definitely end up poppy red. So I'm gonna go tangerine, I think. Tangerine, and then poppy red. Where's poppy red? Poppy red, poppy red. So I'm gonna go tangerine. Oh, it's very neon. Hi Dee, how are you? Hi Lisa. Welcome, happy Sunday. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's a massive well, and you know, you've got people who believe, you've got people who don't, and obviously everyone's entitled to their opinions and stuff, but I've seen too much to not. You know, and I wasn't a big believer when I first started ghost hunting. I went with my friend as a bit of a laugh, really, till I got scared out my wits' end on a location now that I really, really love. So this is tangerine, did I say? Tangerine, yeah. I'm just adding it in, and then I'm blending it out with cadmium orange. I literally shouted, "Get out of my house, you are not welcome here, please leave. I have my 2 regular angels visit," and it wasn't them. I could tell the difference, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, that's all you can do, Ems. You've got to be firm and just tell them to leave. Do you work with spirit, Em? Have you worked with spirit before? Because sometimes it can be just the spirit, I mean, your guides and everything wouldn't do it so you were scared, but sometimes spirit will come a bit too close because you're near someone who needs a message, maybe. And I've known them to come forward and they just come in your aura a little bit too much. So it's not necessarily that it could be anything bad. It could just be that they're wanting to let you know they're there, but they've just got a little bit too close for your liking. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it is. I mean, our obviously Supernatural Diaries is run by Tony, or Ant as I call him. He's a psychic medium, so he hears, sees, feels, and everything. So I'm pretty comfortable with ours purely because I know we're safe, but I've been on others where I've not been that safe and I won't join in any of the stuff they have on because it scares me because I don't feel protected. I only trust Ant, really. So this is just topping all these with tangerine. You've got to be very careful. Like, I was absolutely shocked the other day that I saw at was it Halloween? Sure, it was Halloween. That the pound shop here in the UK, in the toy section, was selling Ouija boards. I was absolutely mortified, and I thought, I hope no one buys them for their kids. I really hope not. So this is poppy red. And just blend that out. Once he could talk, he said, God said it wasn't time, he made it to her. Hold on, let me just check. Was there another part to that, D, before I do that? Oh no, D, I'm so sorry. Blending it out again. It can be quite intense, can't it? But I'm a big thing in my protection. I believe the protection I have works. And that's how I like to keep it. And like I say, when I come home from a ghost hunt, I do my protection before I even step in the house. It's a very interesting thing. It is. To dive into, and as long as you do it safely, protective. Oh. Yeah, sometimes they're not in pain. We said that when my dad obviously left this life and gone on to his new journey wherever he is up there. You know, he was out of pain, and that's all that mattered at the time. Blended them out. So I just want a really, really, really dark. So I'm just going to get Shiraz. I'm just going to put it here, just for shadows and dimples and bits in there. Because sometimes spirits come to visit when their birthday's close, I thought I would ask. If it's rental, if the previous renters ever came and picked their post up, it's worth asking them if they noticed anything weird. Previous renters at mine had. That's what my mum did, because I was seeing, as a child, I was seeing a little boy all the time. She ended up going asking the neighbours what had gone on, or if anything had gone on in the house before kind of we moved in. And that's when she found out that obviously, sadly, a little boy had passed away. And that's, I think, who I was talking to all the time. And funnily enough, I just remember now being scared in my wardrobe. I don't remember anything about the child or who I talked to. A bit too wet them ones for this colour yet, so let's just come back down here. I thought once it was really cool that I once did a meditation and found out that one of my guides was, she told me she was a witch. And I don't know if I've said on here, her name was Abby With. It's a very unusual, strange name. And someone who was at our meditation group that came, she said, have you ever tried Googling her? Because sometimes you can Google and find them. And I was like, no way. So I Googled her. Well, we both did. And she ended up finding the information, my friend who told me about it. And she actually found a known witch from the Salem witches is it Salem? In America. And one of the witches, an elder one, was called Abby Whit. It was so bizarre. I was like, no way. What an unusual, weird name. And we found it, or she found it, and she messaged me. She's like, I found something, I found something. I was like, no way. Okay, that's them mushrooms done. My granddaughter visited me on her 3rd birthday. I told her she was a big girl now. Oh, Grace. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I never thought Becky for even check, and I was just like, she just said one day sometimes it's been known that you can loot your guides up, and it was, I don't know how many years old this, but it was kind of like a, I don't know, it was strange, and when I found out, it gave me heebie-jeebies a little bit. Let me try and find out what I want now. It's like a lavender, and there's a lacking of lavender in Inktense. What if I do violet with white? Violet, and then I'm going to add white for the white. Yeah, it was really bizarre. But I'm glad I did it, because every time she visited me in my meditation, she was one of my first guides that worked with me when I started working with spirit. And it was really nice to actually find something about it. I was really taken aback by it, to be honest. My 2 angels are my baby brothers. They were born sleeping. They visit regular, and I'm used to them. This just wasn't them. I know it wasn't. It felt different. So I'm just going to add in the mixed violet with white here on these ones. My tissue is so saturated now with water. So I want some purple ones. What else colours have we got here? I am, yeah. I've done my Reiki level 1 and 2. I'm going to do a couple of these. I've not done Reiki for quite a bit now, but I need to really get back into it because I really enjoy doing it. But when I'm doing the Reiki on the people, I start getting messages. And it was like, okay. But I enjoyed doing the Reiki. It's so crazy, the heat that comes from your hands. I've give Reiki to my dogs when I've wanted them to be calm. And once my giant schnauzer, I was giving him Reiki, and he was like, he must have been picking up on something, because he kept trying to run away from me. He was behaving really strange. I don't think he liked it. Dark purple, I'm gonna go with here. I'm just gonna pop this down here. Only need a little bit. Oh, it's so rewarding. It's good. I need to actually do something with it, because obviously I don't. And I need to, really. It's like a waste. So this is just dark purple, and I'm just going to put it where... What I probably should have done is dried it off a little bit before I added it on. He was alright. My little one was fine and just kept doing it on my big one because I used to get like a bit anxious all the time. So I just thought I'll give it a go and see what happens, and it seemed a bit calm. But sometimes when I do it, it go all a bit weird, and then I'd start be like, oh, I best not do any more of this. These stems are purple, and some of these little things I'm going to do purple just so you can see them. Tammy, that's what I've just said earlier on. That's the feeling I'm getting from it when I think, I mean, obviously I can't connect in because I'm not there, but I've got a real feeling it's someone that's wanting to work with her. They've just stepped a little bit too close for liking. Let's get some blues now. So there's some light blues. So I'm going to go, what's dark aquamarine? That's not what I'm after. Iris blue with a bit of white. Let's put this iris blue down here. And then whiten it up with the white. It's crazy what happens on my streams sometimes. Oh. It's just so hard, isn't it? I know my nan, every time she had a girl, they was born sleeping. So I think my dad had something like 2 or 3 sisters, but it was like my nan couldn't carry girls. Well, my nan come round to that idea that that's what it was. Okay, so that's all them mushrooms done. So I just want to get a darker blue for, so iris blue. So let's go deep blue, just a tiny little bit of deep blue mixed in. That'll just give me a bit of a shadow to them. Like, I can't believe how many people are actually in my stream who are, you know, believers and connected to spirit and stuff. It's actually really cool. Hi Candida, it is the Ken Matsuda. So this is the front cover of it, because obviously it's quite wet, my page. So this is the front cover of it. There is links throughout the chat if you scroll back where you can get it. You can get it off Amazon Japan. There's a few Etsy stores that sell it. But if you just put in Ken Matsuda colouring book, it will come up, and just look for this front cover. So I just need to go back and do yeah, I was saying to my friend yesterday, I said, I can't believe how many people are actually tuned into spirit who's been in my streams and I've never known. It means that you're connected to spirit M's, and sometimes spirit will, if you keep kind of putting it off, if you hear things that you think, oh, what was that? They will want to start working with you. So maybe that could be what it is. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is, but it may be. it may be that. So I'm going to add in green on all of these, just ever so lightly. I'm going to add a bit of purple in with them. Then hopefully I'll get the tail done. I just have to make sure I don't run over time because I know Belinda's on a Sunday. So I want to make sure that I'm not going into anybody else's time. I'm a bit too far. Yeah, you definitely are connected, Ems. That's what I'm feeling. When I'm thinking about it when you're talking, that's what I believe it is. I believe it's someone that's coming to work with you. Or they're wanting you to. So I'm just going to add in kind of like a blob of purple into my green. Hoping it don't muddy up. And still get this purple. Oh, can't get my words out then. That was weird. It really is, Sarah. It really is. I was looking it up. Shell, I don't tend to talk about it, but I have twice now on your streams. My partner doesn't like to talk about what he experiences there. Yeah, well, my husband is the same, Lisa. He's very connected, but he won't acknowledge it. And then we went seeing Ant the other day, and he was blitzing out all these questions to Ant, saying, "What does this mean? And what does that mean?" He was telling him, and he was like, "Oh, right, okay." And you could tell it's like there's something there, and he thinks about it, and I'm like, "See, I told you," and he won't have none of it. But the only thing my husband doesn't want is things going bump in the night at home. And every time I go on a ghost hunt, something happens. And he always I come home and he'll go, "Something happened again last night." I'm like, "Oops, sorry." Right, so that's all them flowers done. I just need to do the stems. So I'll do the stems, the tangerine orange, I think. No, I won't. I think I use this one. So we'll use kind of a mix. And just grab these behind. So I'm going to get all sorts of spirit in my home because I've allowed my brothers to connect. It can do, yeah. I think once you start that ball rolling with spirit, they will keep coming back to try and work with you. So you either kind of go with it, or you have to ask them to respect your boundaries and move on. I love it when my streams get like this because it's my second passion in life. It's like, it's so cool. So I'm going to put the orange in again, just for where the shadowed areas would be in these. Oh, Becky, are you actually opening yourself up really, like, truly? Because I used to have this problem, and it was because I wasn't letting go, because when I used to meditate, I used to spin. I'd start spinning and it was like, why am I spinning? Why am I spinning? And it would throw me straight off. And I'd be like, I can't meditate, I can't do it, I can't do it. And it was only when I went seeing another medium, she did the development classes, and she said to me, I said, I can't meditate because of this spinning, it's horrible. And it made me feel really off balance. And I actually thought at one point there was something wrong with me. And she said, you're not. She said, I know why you're spinning, but I'm not going to tell you at this minute because it you'll feel scared, and I don't want you to feel scared. And I was like really intrigued, thinking, why would I feel scared? But in the end, I ended up finding out why, and it's called trans mediumship. So when I was spinning, let me just try and get these colours here. So I need to mix a bit of apple green in with I've lost track of thought there now. So yeah, so I was doing the new mediumship, and she kept saying to me, you need to go, just keep going with the spinning. And I was like, it really scared me, it really knocked me sick. But I was months into development, and I got a certain degree of development going on, and all of a sudden it's like, I can't explain it, but I'll explain it the best I can. But it was like my subconscious, good night Jane, it was like, so I went with the spinning to the point where it like spun my conscious mind away, and my conscious mind went off into this world, and my subconscious mind stepped forward, and then I gave a big long message to somebody, another guy that was in there doing mediumship with us, because we used to work on each other. And I told him all this stuff, and all I remember then is the lady who was teaching us, she came over, she was giving me Reiki on my head. I'd told all this guy about his family and everything. I had no recollection of it whatsoever. And I was kind of like, my eyes were shut. And it's like I just spoke, it was them speaking through my subconscious, if that makes sense. That's the only way I can describe it as. It was bizarre, and I haven't done, I think twice that's happened to me, where I've allowed myself to go further into that spinning. I haven't really done it whilst I've been part of Supernatural Diaries. So I'm just going to add golden yellow in, but apparently it's trans medium. My voice didn't change and do all that weird stuff, but it was like I just allowed, my conscious mind just went completely back, and that's all I can describe it as. Yeah, man, that spinning used to scare me. So now I'm just mixing in this golden yellow on this side to go in between here. I'm just breaking up where I've done them mushrooms. And then I'm going to try and turn it into that brown again. Yeah, so I couldn't tell you what I said to that guy at all. It was well, to him he was like blown away, but to me I had no idea what I said to him. All I remember was I came out of it and I felt so sick, like you wouldn't believe. I felt so horribly sick. So this is tan. I'm gonna add a bit of tan in. Yeah, I've never felt anything like that in that sense before, and I obviously haven't done it since. I just watch what I'm doing when I do meditate. Oh, I get that all the time, Zen. I see stuff every time walking past. I've seen stuff walking upstairs. And I'm like, what is that? Leighton's had what we think is my last dog, my American Bulldog. Some dog keeps putting, when he's in bed at night, can feel a paw going on his leg. And I'm like, that's rather specific. But yeah. So I have had experiences with quite a different things. But I've no confidence in myself. That's my problem. When it comes to readings and stuff like that, I haven't got a lot of confidence. Okay, so I'm going to start adding the other colours in that we used before. Hang on, I've got the bottom up here. I'm going to add a bit of red oxide in. If anyone wants to message me about stuff with spiritual stuff and mediumship, and I'm not an expert in that, but if you like that kind of stuff, I'm always up for hearing your stories, so let me know. Yeah, I don't think I would have allowed it, Becky, if it wasn't for having the lady there that was doing the development class. I don't think I would have done it. I just had to trust her, and she kept saying, just go with it. And for weeks, I was like, I can't do it, I can't do it. And I'd come out of the meditation because I couldn't cope with the spinning. And this one day, I just let go and just did it. And that was that. And I'm glad I did. It scared the life out of me, and I haven't done it since. But I'm glad I now know what that was about, and I'm happy just knowing that that's what it was about. But I can just be sat there, and next minute I just feel like I need to speak to someone about something, or I'll just hear a voice, or you know, it's crazy. Well, we're just done with that red oxide. I keep using it. And I've got colours here I didn't even know I picked up. I've just added that red oxide in, and I can't find it again. I shouldn't lose all my pencils. I keep dumping them in places, and I'm like, what have I done with it? That's tan. Shreds. Apple green. What have I just done with that red oxide? Yeah. Oh, he's a love. I love his back. Shell, I'm amazed at how comfortable you seem with these Inktense. Your colours are simply gorgeous. I know, do you know what it is? I have no idea, Della. But normally, honestly, you won't see some things I've done with my pencils, and they're awful. But I think sometimes, because we're talking about the things we're talking about in chat, and I'm relaxed because it's something I like, it's helping me relax doing this. Shell, you should. Shell, you were spot on last. Oh, with the lady. She was still with me after, that lady I had last night. I was like, I'm done with the stream now, you can go. But I knew she was around me. I actually enjoyed doing that little card reading at the end. It was quite funny. Kind of melding the two worlds. I'm just going to add a bit more red in to his tail. And then I'm going to flick out. Like, what would I do for a background on this though? You'll all have to, if Ant starts doing his online meditation, you're all going to have to come on and do it with us. Development classes. You can all do development even if you're across the pond and he does it via Teams. That will be cool, wouldn't it? Bats are really attracted to me, living bats that is. They always end up in my room. How cool is that? I love seeing bats. They're always racing past here at night. I'm just going to get that back. I'm just going to add some more kind of like strokes through it here. Try and give it a furry effect at the end. I was nervous. I was nervous to do it, but honestly I think it's because we're all talking about that stuff and I'm just kind of like going with the flow. This is what happens to me when I draw though. I think I can't draw that before I know I've drawn it. I said to Kat the other day on one of them, I think it was Instagram, and I said, it's just the inner artist coming out. I just said to my hubby, Shell is relaxed with the Inktense because she's chatting about mystical things. Then Shell said almost the same thing. Woo, Weasel, that was very spooky. Wait till Halloween comes back round, I love it. You all know I love my Halloweeny stuff. Just going to add some in that green. Because why not? I think it looks really cute. Now surely I can use some of these colours that I've already got here for this. So let me have a look at this purple here for these flowers. No idea how I'm going to attack that bird. Have I got time to even do that bird? I think Belinda's on soon, isn't she? So I don't think I'll have time to do the bird, but I can do that. I'll sit here and do it after. I'll end the stream and carry on painting. You're going with the flow, so painting is doing the same. It must be. Are you back, Becky? I know, a special mystical live stream. I'll have to do something with Ant on my channel, owner. That would be cool. Could have like a message night where we pick up on people. Shell art is mystic artness. Oh, I know, it's so good, isn't it? You found the boot, Grace? Yes! Halloween was the first time I found Shell art on YouTube. Great stream that was. It was, wasn't it? Oh, is Belinda not on today? I might have time to finish the... I might be able to finish the bird then as well. Thanks, Kenny. So let's get some of this green out. I tell you what it is, I'm not overthinking it, I don't think. I'm just letting it happen as well. And like I said, because I'm just waffling on about the stuff I love, it's just happening. It's happening, guys. Let's add this light green in. It's a solace, so energies are running high at the moment. Oh, are they? Might have to get another card out. Should we do another card thing after at the end of the stream? It gives me practice, doesn't it? Of like 50 people in chat right now that I can practice on. Because I won't do it with my friends because I feel like I know too much. So I'm always saying, no, I can't do it with friends. And I've done a few people over the pond and I think, oh, maybe I can do this. Only if everyone agrees, because it is a colouring channel, isn't it? It's not like a mystic thing. We've all come to see, like, colouring. Della, yes, please. Amazon Japan is so fast. I couldn't believe how quick I got my whole bands. I honestly can't. I'll see what I can do at the end of the stream. I'm just going to add a bit of green kind of in the middle of here. I want to take a look at what this bird looks like. Let's get some yellows, because this is more of a bright yellow, isn't it? It's a little... Is this a daffodil? This is a daffodil, isn't it? So if I do some... Let's have a look. I'll do the golden yellow, which I've already got here. Yes, please. I'm learning loads from you all. Yes, please. Well, should I do a card? And I've just seen all the numbers drop on Matcha. The viewers drop there then. Must be, I might be scaring some people away. So this is golden yellow, and I'm just going to do all the bases of these. I get it though, it's not for everybody. I don't judge either if people don't like that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you, Ria. Ria? Where did I get Ria from? Ray. Did I just get it right, this cat? Sarah. Sometimes when you meet kindred people, or you're meant to meet in life, you get that good jelly belly feeling. I've had that with people I've met in the colouring community. And you know when you just know you're going to know them people for the rest of your life. And you was meant to meet them people. That's what it's like. Let's have a see. Sherbet lemon is a little bit too. So let's have a see what was sun yellow. Let's have a bit of sun yellow at the end. Look at this palette here though. Just give notice so those that don't want to participate can have time to say goodbye. Yeah, that's true, Jamie. Good idea. I'm on the same. Everyone has their own beliefs, yeah. Does anyone know if I can put this book in? Do you mean buy the book, Barbara? I'm going in the wrong palette bit then. This is sun yellow. Hopefully I've kept up with what I've used. If I've not, I do apologise. But this is sun yellow. These used to be what we would call them as make your wee plants. You say if you pick these up, they make you wee. Right, let's take a look at this bird, at what it looks like, what the artist has done anyway. Oh, so it's quite dark. Oh, it's got some of this in it. Okay. So let's get the black in it. I've got Inktense everywhere. I'm so let's have a look at the greys. Which is the lightest grey? Oh, not very much of a light grey, to be honest. So let's go for neutral, and then we'll. And then I'm going to have to use like this section again. I've got like next to no room left on my palette. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Wet the beds. 15. It's so bright and colourful shell, a real spring-like. It does look cool. I've actually really enjoyed it. Oh, that's gone all funky. So I'm just going to put in, so that's ink. No, I'm using the wrong one. Ink blank, but I don't want that one yet. I want natural grey. And then where did my white go? Mix it. Mixy mix. Just realised my programme on Tower. I watched The Only Way is Essex. Started tonight. I'm like, woohoo! Oh, thank you, Barbara. Barbara, are you in the UK? Are you in oh, I want it a bit lighter than that actually. Are you in the UK or are you in the US? Because I think some of there's an Etsy shop in the UK, Stationery Corner, that's a bit cheaper when it comes to shipping. So let's just add in some of this grey. I think I'm just letting my hand do what it wants, to be honest. Oh. I'm being honest with you all. I don't know what on earth this looks like. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going with what the artist has done. So if it's wrong, I'm sorry. It's just white, and I'm just going to add some of that lighter grey that I've made into this and just make it a bit lighter. Oh, thank you, Sarah. So lovely of you, Sarah. I think I'm going to miss everyone on a Sunday like this because this can't happen on a live premiere. I suppose it could in chat though. We could like get into it in just the normal chat. So I'm just putting in all the light ones first. I think that's about it, and then there's some lighter areas around there. And then here. Don't forget. Oh, bye, Angela. Gotta go an adult for a while. No problem, that's fine. Pull the white down again. Just add a tiny bit of grey in. We're going to emphasise and make white, but by using grey. We're going to make him look white by using the grey. Hi, Wendy. Oh, thank you. Right, so it's a bit like a bit of a robin redbreasty thing going on there, isn't it? Just add some of this purple in. So they put purple here. Let's just darken it up. I'm just going with the colours that he's put in. I'm going to go with this here and add a bit into the purple. A bit down here. And then blend that in. I think you need to watch at the end. If Shell does do a card, I feel there might be something that you will understand from it. Shell, I ordered the full... Yes, Wendy! Oh, you US, so yeah, no, I think a lot of them, Barbara, are quite expensive, aren't they, to the US? So don't know if this is kind of right as he's got it, but I'm going with it. Jump back to this grey I had here and blend that out. So I've kind of made the grey is my white, basically. I'm so jealous you won't believe. Like, I need all them. Oh, my battery's gonna go. I need to hurry up. So in all here. Right, let me just put this red in that we had before. Is it this one? Is that too pink? I think I want red oxide actually. We'll get this colours in first. So this red oxide kind of all here. Am I getting this bird right, or has the artist done it a completely different way? Kind of smush it into there. Let's just add some of this light grey in. Isn't it? Looks beautiful. I'm enjoying watching and listening. Have a bit of a virus, so staying in bed. Oh, Rosalind, get well soon, honey. We're all rooting for you to get well. I'm just going to add a bit of darker in there, just following this, because that's going to go darker anyway around his head. Well, guys, just realised I had top chat. I'm sorry if I ignored anyone. Oh, it's that bad. I think I've got 49 luminance now, so I've only got, how many have I got to go? 72, 73, 76. So I've got another 20, is it 26 I need to buy? And I've got the full set, maybe? No, because there's 100 in there. If I've got 40, no, I've got another 50 pencils to buy. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. Just blending this out now. And then I'm going to get the greys in. And then I can add the blacks in as per. And if my phone battery goes, I'll just have to put I'll just have to look at the back of the book. Weasel. Oh, love top chat parties. I top chat party everywhere I go. Everywhere. So this one is just my mix on natural grey, and I've just added whites in. I'm kind of just dotting this around for texture again. Well, it's going to be fun tonight. I've got a feeling I need to use a different set of cards as well. If I may need to pull a card out, I'm excited. And then I'm going to come in with the ink black, because I'm assuming this is the darkest black. What now, Jamie? I'm just going to add in the black where he's done his grayscale in this. Put some white gel pen on there later as well, just so add some dark just by the edge here. Oh, Lisa, I'm glad you're chatting. It's lovely to hear from you in chat. I know I've spoke to you on email and stuff, but it's just nice to have you in chat as well, and everyone else that's lurking as well, because there's still quite a lot watching. I've not scared too many people away tonight in my spooky spiritual talk. I'm just tickling this around just for give it texture where it needs it. It's already got quite heavily black here anyway, but Just helps with that texture, doesn't it? I'm really enjoying this tonight. I thought I'm going to be disastrous, but it's actually come out really well. Actually really like it. Google it, they have a red chest, but the rest is brownish. I've only ever seen one in my life. It's because me and Inktense, Tammy, have never gone down well before. I tried to do a dress once on a Jasmine Beckett Griffith one. Oh, it was disastrous. I'm so glad I just printed it off first before kind of went ahead doing it. But ooh, what else are you doing, Kat? I just love Kat's colouring. And Kat's voice on her videos is so like, you can just listen to it and just fall asleep. Beautiful voice you've got, Kat. What colour's his feet? Have I got enough battery on for to see what his feet were? Oh, pink. If I put a bit of white in this, should make me a nice pink for the feet. And I think that'll be done. Let's just have a look at the, yeah. I'm gonna put, I don't know if it is or not, I'm just gonna put a bit of that red kind of around his eye there. Get the black out. And then I'll put a white gel pen on there. But I think I need to move some of these pencils because they are everywhere. I will start moving a bit. It's just too many. So that is the colouring part done. So I hope everyone has enjoyed that. I'll just move this in. Look at that palette, so absolutely gorgeous palette that. Just take a picture of it. Oh, you can't, honestly, your voice is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I loved how you did your videos, and I just love it. I'm so glad you started doing your channel. I really am. I'm so glad. Hi, Eskies. How are you? I'm on the telly. Shell's on the telly. Hi, TV. Why does that look blurry now? I pulled it up. Let me just have a look at that. We get this a bit clearer because it's having a I'm not being clear moment. Tell you what, before I do this card, I'm already feeling a gentleman here anyway. Okay, so I'm colouring the hairs from Fragile Worlds. Oh, I love that page. I got a bit excited then. Are you videoing it, Kat, or is it on, are you just doing it in your own time? Shell, I missed it. Why are you stopping Sundays? I'm not stopping them per se. I'm kind of, we'll just move my light up a bit. It's gone a bit. I'm doing live premieres, so they're going to be, instead of where I've just done this and then chatted, it's going to be a pre-recorded video of, so on a Saturday I've put a vote on where I put so many colouring books and so many PDFs. So basically it's going to be called a viewer's choice live premiere. So it's what people want to see me colour, but it's a more structured colour along. So it'll have the cue cards. I'll be explaining step by step what I'm doing the whole way through the video in real time. So I'm going to do as much as I can on part 1, and then the other parts of the video will be uploaded to the channel through the week as normal videos, so I can get on with what I need to do on a Sunday night, and then I'm in the live chat with everybody. So it's still like a live, only I'm not interacting with you this way. I'm interacting with you in the chat. Friday nights I'm still doing my normal live streams, so that's moved from a Thursday to a Friday. So anyone that didn't know, I don't stream on a Thursday anymore. It's now a Friday night at 8 PM, which is better for me. I am going to update all the YouTube and everything, the about bit on the page. So it's just a change, but a change for the better for me, so I can be doing things on a Sunday night. So I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. You've recorded another video tonight. You're on my TV as well, but I also got my own phone. So yes, that is finished, and I'm actually quite impressed with how the Inktense has worked tonight. Normally, honestly, I'm terrible with Inktense. Terrible with Inktense. I mean, that's probably not the best, but I quite like it. For me, it's really good. And then Piggy is on the other page, and he's not been ruined by the water. And I've used quite a lot of water on that page. I'm just trying to think what I'd do as a background. Do I need a background? Does it? No, I don't know. I'll have to decide, but I'm really happy with that. I love the textures I've got there. Just in my own time at the moment. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. I miss her, and right now my arm hurts from the vaccine. Oh. Well, I hope your arm gets better and you don't get any other side effects. I was really good with my vaccine, so I've got to wait now till May for the next one. So yeah, they are a bit easier because obviously you're in the chat and you can interact via the chat, and it's much clearer for the viewer viewing, because it's like my friend Kirsty said to me, go back and watch one of your videos where you try it as a following along point of view. So I did it, and I've actually looked, and it's quite confusing when it's on a live stream, when I'm talking about it and then I'm going off into a conversation in the chat, and then I'm going back to the colouring and telling what I'm using and how I'm doing it. So I do get it. So that's, and then I've had a lot of people say that they really enjoyed the Colin Thompson, and that the uploading with the cue cards and everything, and the way I did it was really good, and if I could do it. And because I can't commit to more stuff within the channel, I've had to kind of not sacrifice my Sunday live stream, but it's more of I've adapted what I can do within the channel in the same boundaries that I already have, because it takes a lot of your time up. So I am finished with the colouring. I think I'm going to get a card out. I may get my cards out. It won't be tarot because I don't really know much about my tarot, but it will be angel cards. I'm going to see which one I'm drawn to. So if you don't really want to be involved in the card drawing, that is completely fine. I totally understand that's your opinion, but I'm just going to do it because everyone enjoyed it the other night, and it gives me a little chance to do my little bit of what else I love and gets me practicing. I've got 39 people here watching that I can potentially practice on with my cards, and I can't do it anywhere else. We're kind of locked down. Supernatural Diaries is locked down, so for me it's a good thing. So thanks everyone for watching the colouring part. But I am going to get my cards out, so I'm going to put this away. So, yes. I would like to say I try and remember the colours I've used. What is that black? Where's that black coming from? It's blobbed on there and it's blobbed on in there. And I've nothing running on there. So where has that come from, you naughty paint? So obviously what angel cards. So the angels, so like your angels, so you Archangel Michael, there's Archangel, oh gosh, there's loads. There's absolutely loads of different archangels. I don't know them all off the top of my head. Oh, but my other ones are downstairs. Do I need my other ones? Do I want my other ones? I may have to go and get my other ones. But I need to get my crystal that's fell down there actually, because I like to have my crystal in my hand when I do them. Live streams are hard if you're colouring along with the streamer. Yeah, they are, but I love live streams atmosphere. That's what I mean. I didn't want to step away from the actual live streams because I love them. They're a bit of me. I'm a talkative social butterfly, so I wasn't ever going to step away from the live streams because I love them. Friday night was a bit different. The view count was pretty low, but that doesn't matter because people can watch after and people have got to get used to them. I'm not there on a Thursday and I am on a Friday. So I'm hoping that picks up and people get the notifications to say that I'm now on a Friday when I come on. But this way, I'm going to see how it goes. If it doesn't work, I can always go back to the live stream on a Sunday night. But I'm just going to see what it's like. See if people enjoy it. Yeah, it does. And a Sunday can be a bit of an hard one because the kids have to get to bed early. And then if Kian's having a bit of a wobbler, it can be hard. And then I get paranoid when I'm on stream. So it just makes it a bit easier for me. I have my tiger's eye crystal in my hand at the moment. I saw the news about the floods and thought, hope you're okay, Della. So yes, I'm going to do these cards. Let me go and get my other ones because I do like my other ones as well. So let me just go and get them and see which I'm drawn to. 2 minutes, everyone. So like I said, I'm going to do a card. I'll see how many I'm drawn to. I may do 1 or 2 because Belinda's not on. I don't have to rush off my stream. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. So anyone that doesn't want to be in part of this, if you don't believe in it and stuff like that, that's fine if you want to go now. Thank you very much for coming along to the stream and watching. And I will see you on the next stream. But if you want to stay for the card, please do. I'll be back in a second. If there's anything for me, just re-add it in chat when I come back. 2 minutes. I always watch your stuff and replay it if I can't see it live. Oh, I'm so sorry I wasn't here Friday. I had a crazy week. I was passed out because of the medicine. After the shot, they put me on pain meds because I'm chronic pain. Oh no, Eskies. I hope you're alright soon. Wendy. Yeah, I'm not. I only did it last night once and I was like, oh, I'll try and have a go. It's a bit of practice for me. Hi, Kelly. I've put down my colouring so I can watch. So these, let me tell you about these anyway. These are what I pulled out last night. Please look up Josephine Wall. These, I was drawn to these, not for the cards, just for the pure artwork on them. They're absolutely gorgeous. My light's a bit bright. Let me just turn it down because it's reflecting off them. Just turn it down. Let me just descend under my desk because I like to have my crystal in my hand and it's fell off. So I don't like doing it without them. So just let me get my crystal. One of these days I'll crack my head coming back up with that. Descending under the depth of the desk. Whoops. Okay. I'm all of a quiver. I don't think anyone really left. They're probably all like, ooh. So these are absolutely gorgeous. And I think Josephine Wall, if you're into diamond art paintings, I think on the DAC, she's got a few of these out on there. So I'm going to get these out and see which one I am drawn to. I don't think I'm drawn to... What is in there? That's weird. It seemed like I put something in. So let me have a see. So I've got my crystal in my hand anyway, what I like to use. I don't think I like these ones. No. Not a fan of them. It probably end up being these because I seem to be working with these really well. And I've got my Rider White Tarot, but I'm not into my tarot at the minute. I need to learn more. I need Ant to teach me more. Have you seen the Nature's Whisper shell? They are Oracle. Yeah. But I was drawn to these. These was there, and the Nature's Whisper, and the Love one was there. All three of them was there, and this is the one that I got the. That's how I can explain it. So let me just have a little tune in. So at the minute, and he's been here for a good 10 minutes, I'm being drawn to a man. And straight away he's giving me heart flutters. So he would have passed with a condition with the heart, chest, it's quite heavy. But he would have had trouble with the heart before he actually passed. It wasn't a sudden heart pass. It was literally... I don't know, how can I say it? So he would have had trouble, but then obviously he was taken by the heart. So let me just see which cards, because sometimes I might not need the cards, but I do, and I don't, and I do, and I don't. So let me just see. Whoosh. They're throwing out at me. I'm going to go with these, I think, because I mentioned the angel before, actually. So I never use the book. The book is useless. Ant would kill me if he saw me anywhere near that book. I have seen the Nature's Whispers. So if anyone can take to this man. Now let me just see. He's not very tall. And he's quite a heavy set man. Oh, that's already come out. Okay, I have my amethyst and a crystal. Oh, in fact, yeah, let me just get mine out. I've not got the amethyst out. I have my little piece of it here. I have crystals all over here. So these are my two, my little amethyst and my little rock. I've got them everywhere. I've got, I can't remember what that one's called. Not too sure if this man had struggled with a stroke before his passing. So if anyone is taking this man at the minute, I wouldn't say he's under 6 foot and he's short, quite a thick set man. Would have had trouble with his heart before he passed, and I feel like he may have had a stroke. Because I feel like there's tingling down my right hand side of my face around my mouth. So, why are you that way around? So one has fell out. So obviously it can be for anyone in this chat. I don't know who's still here. So I would have to see. My sister has those cards. Just see what else is bringing me. Oh, I can't be showing flowers because I don't know what they are. Okay, so I've asked them to tell them to stop, and I just heard a loud stop. So I'm hoping you need to take in. I need someone who can take this man. He's an elderly gentleman. He would have had trouble with his heart before he passed. He passed with his heart condition. May have possibly had a stroke or something to the right side of his face. And I've asked for him to bring, obviously, to bring a card. So this hopefully will help whoever it is to, and it's funny how this has come out because it's asking Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments. How bizarre is that? So anyway, there's this gentleman, and I feel with this that there's a lot of negativity around you at the moment, whoever this is for. There's a lot of negativity. You feel like everything around you is quite negative. But there's one person that's causing some negativity here. And I'm seeing the red around these trees. So there's like anger caused with this person. This person's bringing the anger in and bringing the negativity. And I feel that this negativity, this person, you need to stop with this person. So is there anybody in the chat that can take everything that I've said so far? I feel that, you know, you need to break away from it, whoever this is for. So who this is for, you need to come forward and tell me who it is. If there's anybody in the chat that can take it, a gentleman elderly who's had a heart condition before he passed. I felt he passed with a heart condition, but there was something with the right side of his face beforehand. And that there's someone at the minute feeling like a very negative feelings around their life. Everywhere they look feels negative, but there's one person causing it. And this person is quite close to them, but they don't know how to sever the ties. Can someone take this? If not, I'm going to move on. This card also jumped out, which is be willing to forgive. And this is also about past. So I believe that this is coming forward. It's somebody. It's all tying in. It's like you need that peace to move forward. There must be somebody in this chat that can take this, what I've said so far. If not, I need to just keep moving on. And I've just heard August. So August is a significant month for this person, whether they passed or there's something significant happening in August this year. Anybody? No? There's 39 people, 37 people in this chat. There's got to be somebody in this chat that can hear what I'm saying. Let's see if we can bring anything else forward. And he's just giving that message of, he's bringing that help to sever these ties. You're waiting on another sign. Okay. There's a lady joining him now and they're holding hands, so this would be partnership. Okay, is that you wanting to tell me? And they're showing me a white, what looks like a lily. To me, it's got long white petals. I wouldn't like to say I could have got that wrong, but all I can do is go with what I've said about his size. I'm just seeing him like that, so he's quite short. He's not as tall as, well, I'm saying he's not as tall as I am. I don't know how short it is, but he kept giving me palpitations. So, but there was something significant with his face as well. And that's what I'm thinking, is chat working. It's like everyone's gone really quiet. There's so many people and this is scary. This again, work with Angel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So again, it's all, this person has got a lot of negativity going on at the minute. Whoever this is for, there's a lot of negativity, and you need to get rid of the negativity. You need to cut these ties, whether you're holding back or you feel you can't cut these ties because this is someone very close to you, or you don't know how to, but these are, there's going to be the help there. No, I don't think so. It obviously this is for somebody who would know. This is, it's strong. This, I can see it because it's saying, let go of what's no longer worth it. You can see it's there. Things are flying away. There's Saint Michael's was going to, Archangel Michael's sword, cutting ties there, and here you're gonna find inner peace once this has been done. But you've got to let go. It's someone who's not dealing with things at the minute. With August is a significant month. August is a, because I heard August clear as day. But something about but. And he's bringing this palpitations again. It's like in my throat. He might have said a few times like my chest, my chest. It's someone with a lot of negativity around him at the minute. What else can you bring me? I'm trying to listen to what I'm getting at the same time. Oh, gosh. See, again, the caboose there. There's health. That's, oops. In the UK anyway, that's what's on our ambulances. Again, it's Archangel Michael, the negativity. But to me, in this one, that the brightness is shining through more. It's all about, this is tied to someone who's got some very negative things going on. Now, if you don't want to be known, I've got a feeling that there's somebody in this chat and they know it's for them, but they don't want to say it's for them. And I'm hoping that me saying that as will give way to the person that it's for. Someone in this chat knows who this message is for, and I'm feeling he's bringing it close to me. So that is right. Somebody in this chat. All I need to know is yes, and then I can move on from that. It's somebody who knows. It feels like they don't want to talk about this situation. Mediumship. That's what I'm feeling with this. There's a lot of negativity, and you need to cut the cords with the negativity. You either need to forgive or you need to move on if you can't forgive. But what is holding back is there's something tied, there's someone close and they're holding back. They don't want to let go, but they know they have to, but they don't want to. And this person knows that this is for them. August is significant. Or there's something significant coming in August. So I'm not going to carry on with any more of that because I'm not finding out who it's for. I just know that this gentleman and is also with a lady that's slightly smaller than him. She is wearing like a long dress that's all connected. It's not separate skirt. It's like all in one dress, but it would ruche at the waist and it's buttoned, very floral. Okay, Tammy. So this lady, that's who's coming into him now. She's wearing this floral dress. They're both elderly. can see them. And I know they're together because they're holding hands. Now it's either brother and sister or husband and wife, because they're holding hands, so I can see there's a love connection, but I can't break whether it's a brother and sister. I'm feeling more brother and sister. I feel like he's now with her, if that can help it come together more. But these are elderly and they've come back together, and I can see them both. She's wearing like an all-in-one dress that would fasten by buttons, I think, by the looks of it. It ruches at the waist, it'd be like an elasticated waist, but it's all connected. There's got to be somebody that can take it. You feel like it's for Bonnie. Can she hear me talking? But I feel like they're here, they want you to know that they're back together. It's like I just seen a slotting at the side and hold his hand. It's like they needed to know that they're together. And that they're going to give you this strength to break these ties. These two people look the same age. They look elderly, both of them, from what I can see. But I'm going to leave that at that, because I don't feel them close to me there. Just feel like I've got one more person though. Okay. There's a cat coming forward with this new lady. This is completely separate. I can see a cat, and it's quite a dark cat, but with like a browny, creamy brindle to it as well, like it would cast. Very cheeky cat. When the cat was alive, it would have been one of them that would be like, oh, you're knocking everything off. Okay, Eski, if it is for her, just let them know that they are back together now, and that they're going to help with the issues of this negativity that's around them. And I feel like with this lady, I'm going to change my cards. So there's a lady with this cat, okay, and I'm feeling really dizzy and off balance. So this lady, okay, let's move the card. Are you saying Maureen? Are you saying, what are you saying? I don't know if it's Maureen or Mary. Mary. Okay, so this one I've got pain to my head on the left hand side, over my temple. There's a cat, there's a dark haired cat. This cat is significant. Can anyone take this cat? And just see it, and it had bright, like really bright green eyes. Like a really oval shaped cat, not like a pointed, just quite oval shaped cat. Okay, I can't make the name. I'm sure it's a lady. Myra, Mary. Can't think. What are you saying? I think there's got to be someone this cat is for. I felt like it was on a different connection though, Tammy. from this one. Okay, so this lady that I've got here, okay. She was a baker as well. She baked. I'm not seeing the cat's tail. Just seeing the cat, and she's coming forward with this lady, and I'm sure all I can hear is and it's at the name. She's not, I don't believe or feel she's been gone that long, because the connection isn't very strong. So within the last 12 months to 2 years. Okay. Okay. So I can't see much more with the cat. All I can see with the cat is the colour of it, the face, and that it was quite a cheeky chappy. So was the cat male? Her name is definitely M. I can't hear it. Okay, this lady's just showing me a face, and it's like... Just said the cat. Is there something wrong with the cat's tail at all? Not for me. Not for me. Okay. So I feel like this person, if she was on this airplane, she'd be very upbeat. She's showing me smiling. I can see her smiling. She was the soul and the life of the party. She's got like golden blonde hair, so she's not elderly. She comes with this cat, and it would flick towards the shoulders, and it was quite thick hair. Her name begins with M, but I can't get the rest of her name. I can just hear and it's just not coming out. She had blonde hair, but it would kick towards the sort of shoulder length hair. Okay, come on. And I can hear her saying, I love a mint. I love a mint. I just love mints. Please tell me someone can take this lady. I can't have two now and no one take it. Okay. And is there a significance with a blue car? I'm seeing a dark blue car. Okay. Is it a car accident? And was there a car, I think, or I'm feeling there was a car accident with this lady. Okay. But yeah, this lady's not, she's not an elderly lady. I'd say 40s, heading up to 50s if that. Okay, why am I feeling quite sickly? So was there a car accident and something significant happened after the car accident, not on the car accident? Can anybody take this lady? I'm seeing a blue car with this lady and a cat. I'm not seeing her as elderly. I've seen her like, I would say she's like, I don't think she's any older than 50. And I'm gonna go with this card here. So this person this is for, have you been having trouble? And I'm feeling that trouble with the back. She's bringing the healing for the back, but she would have been the life and the soul of the party. I'm seeing a blue car, and I can hear crumpling metal, so I feel like there was something with this car. Two siblings. Two siblings. Two siblings. Two sisters. This is for two sisters. Is there somebody in this chat that can take this lady who has a sister? This lady with this cat. If they're not, I'm going to have to move on from it because obviously no one can take this message. Okay. Give me something significant. No, she's definitely... Oh. Okay. This person lives near the water. She lived near the water. Why do I feel like there's water involved? She lived by the water or the water's involved. Sam. I'm hearing the name Sam as well. This being, I'm moving on. It's hard because I've not got, there's no one taking it, so I'm finding it really hard to connect when I can't have the response from the other people. And I don't mean I want information from them, it's just having that connection to the person here and to the person who it could be for. And there's no one coming forward. So if anyone's listening, and take this lady with the cat. She would have been the life and soul. She brought so much life to people's lives. She helped so many people. I'm seeing all these bubbles. She was a positive. She was a teacher. Where's that coming from? Was she a teacher? But she helped so many people. She helped so many people. But she brought a lot of brightness. The person this is for has been having trouble at night, in pain, and they've been given healing at night. But she's happy where she is now. She's fine. She's moving on. She's made that progress. And I just feel like there's water connected to it. There's a blue cat and this dark cat. So please take the love of this lady. She just wants to know she's around. She's helping with the situation, with the healing. And she's happy. Well, Mandy, if you can take what I've just said, you may have to replay it to watch that. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to sign off. It could have been Tammy. Have I got anyone else coming forward? Weasel, are you still here? Have I got cards that should be that way around? Can anyone, Weasel, can you take a man? Have you had trouble with your hands lately? Or one of your hands? And two, can you take a tall gentleman? Oh, thanks, Stella, for coming along. Thanks for watching. Can you take that you've had something with your hands and a tall gentleman and something about trains? And he's talking about a really heavy gold watch. I can see a really heavy gold watch. Yeah. Very tall, gold heavy watch, trains. I felt like I was drawn to Weasel, but because I was giving, so I'm feeling like it's the left hand. Been having trouble with the left hand. Okay. This man would have wore glasses. Can see his glasses on his face. And he had steel grey hair. It's like he's in a rush to talk to me. He's in a rush. It's like he rushed in and I was like, whoa. Well, Della, if it could be for you, just hang on, because sometimes I can get a split message like this. Okay. Cold watch. So, Della, you've had trouble with your left hand. So, sorry, Weasel, it must be for Della. Because, honestly, it came rushing, bounding in. I was like, whoa. Okay. Okay. Left hand. Did he wear glasses, Della? Okay. And I'm feeling like there's something quite heavy with his breathing. Okay. Your previous boyfriend is 6'4". Trying to keep Della here. I'm having trouble with my left hand and shoulder. Oh, I might have a split message. Well, this guy, I just got the urge. There's something with the left hand. The guy I'm picking up on here is tall and he's showing me a significant gold watch. He's wearing glasses, he's got steel grey hair, and he'd have passed with trouble with breathing. I feel like his chest is really tight and heavy. Okay. Clocks and time is significant with this man, because I'm seeing like the old wooden clocks and things like that. I can hear tick, 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 tick. So I don't know if he fixed watches or dabbled with watches or time. It's quite rushed. He's talking to me really, really fast, and I can't. It's like he's jumbling his words at me. Okay, okay, 1, 2, 3. Breathe. That's funny. Okay, yeah, breathing. I know. I've already picked up on breathing. What is that? Surgery. Okay. What else are you telling me? This guy was always rushing around. When he would have been on the airplane, he's always rushing. He was rushing everywhere, and he was always just telling him to calm down and slow down. Two more siblings. I don't know if I've got a split connection between Weasel and Della, or it's like he's just running around everywhere. I just can't. He's like a really. He would have been on the go all the time. Yeah, Jamie, you'll have to read back because I can't remember what that was now. Let me just keep this connection with him. Okay, okay. There's a birthday coming up, and he's showing me a glass like a flute, like a champagne flute. So there's a special birthday. Am I seeing 60th? It's a 10th year, like you get your 50, 60, 70s. There's a big birthday coming up, and I can see the flute glasses, and he's holding it up and he's cheesing. Okay, and there's also a wedding coming. Is there a wedding coming in the next 12 months with this person? Okay, because he's showing me in a suit. Okay. I'm just going to keep going with it. It must be tying into one of you. Okay. Why is he eating an orange? Why is the orange it started unpeeling an orange and eating it? Is that vitamin C? Okay. I'm just getting, all I'm seeing is like watches and clocks with him rushing round, speeding here, there and everywhere. He's showing me a champagne flute. He's saying there's something significant coming up. And I'm sure it was a wedding as well. Canada. Is it ties to Canada? Is that what you're saying? Would you go to the woods for day, like trips? Okay. So he's taking me, all I can describe it as, there's woods, but they're quite rocky. And you would go and visit like a log cabin thing, and you would go, is it hiking or walking? I've just seen different memories. So clocks, walking, hiking, wood, log cabin. I think he's thrown these things out so the person, you'll know who it's for. It's like he's telling me this celebration that's coming up, he'd have liked to have been there, but he can't, but he's going to be there with you all. So which one between Della and between Weasel has got a significant birthday coming up? It's a celebration that you would have champagne on. Get some more. They didn't jump out then, I dropped them. Is it a significant birthday, Della? And would this gentleman have been going to it? I think this connection is with Della. I really do. But I feel like I'm not connecting as much as I want to. But I feel like his presence is round a lot of you at when you need him to be. But he just keeps showing me time. Why does he keep showing me the time? Okay, well, I'm going to leave his love with you. Hopefully it is for you, Della. And I think he's just coming forward because he showed me that big glass and he was toasting you all and he was in a lovely suit. And I think he's just letting you know that he is there and he's going to be there at this party, which it would before. But I think because I'm not making a connection, it's the first time I've properly done something like this, I don't think my connection is strong enough. Have you got two brothers, Della? But I do think you need to take care of yourself a bit as well, Della, if it is for you, because I feel like you're feeling like you're being held down a little bit. But I do believe this message is for you, Della, whether I'm not getting everything right. It could have been. I can just see him in a suit with a champagne flute, like it was there. And it was significant, so like a big birthday. But I feel like you've got a lot of, you need to take care of yourself. I've got a feeling that you've got a lot of things going on with your chest, maybe your shoulders and your back. They're bringing a lot of healing for that. And I think it's tying in with breathe and well-being. So I don't know if you've got some things going on with your chest at the minute, or you have been. Bye, Kat. Thanks very much for coming. I'm going to come off myself in a minute. But I don't know if you've had... Ah, so that's why it's showing me two men. It is for you, but I think I'm just struggling with the connection. So, two boys, yeah. Has he got, oh, I keep hearing his S, but I can't make it out. So yeah, you need to take care of yourself, because there's something going on with your chest. It's all highlighted in this card, and it's all highlighted in this card. So I'm not saying that you're ill and you need go to the doctors or anything like that, but maybe it's you feeling like at the minute things are a bit heavy on you, things are weighing on your chest a lot. So you just need to take care of yourself a little bit. Okay, and they're just bringing you a bit of healing just to help you. He's just helping you along a little bit. I just keep hearing S, 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 S over and over and over and over again. Sam. I've heard Sam tonight before as well. Okay. And this guy's mother's in spirit. Okay. So yeah, I just need to make sure you keep that yourself going with your chest. There's something that, I'm not saying it's a medical problem. I am not no doctor or anything like that, and I don't want you stressing about it, but they're just bringing you a lot of healing from your chest. I feel that he's with his mother up in heaven now. He's showing me he's with a lady up there. He's showing me the two brothers that are siblings to you. So he is around all of you. You don't know if he'll be with his mother. I need to find out what was what he means by the time, or what that would mean. But yeah, Della, I just think that he's around. He's either going to be at this celebration, or the celebration's passed and he was there and people was asking whether he would have been. And he's shown me that the two brothers, he would have had a connection with the two brothers as well. But yeah, anyway, take his love. He's coming along. He's giving you this little bit of well-being, little bit of healing, and he just wants you to know that he was there holding his glass up. So I've got a feeling it's something that's either past or it's something coming up, but he's going to be there with you anyway. And that he's around the two boys as well. He's around them. So I hope that is okay for you all. It is now nearly 4 hours I've been on this live stream for, so I think I'm going to end it there. I find that pretty hard tonight. So I do apologise if it was a bit hit and miss with people, but that's how I am. I am still learning with my cards. Sometimes I'm better off when I'm just one-to-one with people. It's quite hard doing it this way. But thanks anyway for staying for my little card readings at the end as well. So don't forget to tune in on Friday nights 8 p.m. for the live streams. And then don't forget to get your voting. I'll be picking that out tomorrow from the highest vote. So if you've not voted already, jump on the community tab and vote for which one you'd like to see me do colour. And then Sunday night will be the live premiere from the vote that's been cast this week. Every Saturday I'll put a new vote on. So every Sunday my live premiere will be called Viewer's Choice Premiere. Where I will colour what the viewers want me to colour via the vote. And then Friday nights are just going to be our fun, happy, jolly live streams that I'm always doing, and it just fits for me at the minute. So thank you very much everyone for coming to my last Sunday live stream for now. Obviously I will live stream if any colourathons ask me to be part of them and I need to live stream on a weekend. Obviously I will be doing that, but as for at the minute, if it doesn't work I might change back to normal live streams, but I think this is the best. But thanks everybody for coming along. You should make this a regular thing. Oh, I think it's a bit weird because it's not everybody in the colouring world likes spiritual stuff, so that it's a bit hard, and I don't want to start putting people off. But I might start practicing more with you all. So thanks very much everyone for coming along and watching this last little bit as well. Thanks to my mods for being here as they always are. Thanks to everyone lurking in the background. It's been wonderful chatting with you all. Thanks for keeping it going for nearly 4 hours. And I will see you all on Friday night for, I don't know what I've decided to colour yet, but I'll colour something. Bye everyone. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a lovely week. Stay safe and happy. Bye everyone.